Welcome back, friends. There are over 20 different venomous snake species in North America. There is at least one venomous snake species in every state in the US, with the exception of Alaska. Approximately 8,000 people are bitten each year, but, thanks to modern medicine, the antidote keeps the death toll at just a handful. In this list, we have compiled a list of deadliest snakes due to the strength of their venom, aggressiveness, or the sheer number of deaths attributed to them. Venomous snakes seldom bite humans, but sometimes they can bite when someone is not careful. Many of the world's venomous snakes live in places where the climate is great for hosting all sorts of reptiles. That said, the United States has a long list of venomous snakes. There are venomous snakes in nearly every state in the country, but some states have more species of venomous snakes than others. The number of different species and subspecies can change over time as scientists learn more about them. There are 4 groups of snake species: copperheads, cottonmouths, rattlesnakes, and coral snakes that we will be covering today. Number 15. Sidewinder. There are only 36 known rattlesnake species in North and South America. The Sidewinder rattlesnake is a snake endemic to desert regions in southeastern California, southern Nevada, southwestern Utah, western Arizona, and northwestern Mexico. Side rattlesnakes are poisonous, but they do not pose much danger to humans, except for small children. The poison is able to kill an animal weighing up to 30 pounds. It usually causes temporary pain, swelling, and general symptoms of disease in a larger animal or a sleeping human. Number 14. Garter snakes. The Michigan wild garter snake is one of the most common snake species in America. There are many sightings of these creatures all over the United States and Canada, with isolated populations found as far south as Mexico. The diversity of Michigan's landscapes and proximity to wet habitats attracts snakes to live and mate in these areas. The venom is not dangerous to humans. Even though garter snakes can be an unsightly addition to some yards, they can provide a great benefit to the health of your lawn and garden. Number 13. Ringneck snake. The ringneck snake is found throughout North America. Different subspecies of the peacock have different colors. The dorsal surface is dark gray, blue-gray, light brown, olive green, or dark green. The ringneck snake's belly can be yellow, orange, or red. A group of colors matches the snake's belly circles its neck. Out of the 13 identified subspecies, 7 are native to California, and all of them have different shades of green with bright red or orange bellies. Most ringneck snakes prefer dark places and prefer to hide under rocks, bark, leaves, or stakes. They are nocturnal, so much about their behavior is unknown. Though they are non-aggressive and not considered poisonous to humans, ringneck snakes do have a mild venom. Venom in the venomous snake's bite incapacitates the salamanders, frogs, lizards, worms, slugs, and other small snake species that it eats. Number 12. Twin-spotted rattlesnake. The twin-spotted rattlesnake is a small North American pit viper. It is found in the eastern United States and Canada. The head of this snake is triangular and its body is moderately stout. The tail is short and has a rattle at the end. The scales are not smooth. The main color is light brown, gray or yellowish brown. 2 rows of small, sharply defined dark spots down the back and 1 row on each side of the midline give the snake its name. Vipers are distinguished by a pair of long, needle-sharp front teeth through which the snake injects a hemotoxic venom into its prey. The venom of the twin-spotted rattlesnake is very toxic. Although the cobra is small, it's not considered dangerous to humans. Number 11. Santa Catalina rattlesnake. The Santa Catalina rattlesnake only lives on Isla Santa Catalina off the coast of Southern California. What makes this rattlesnake stand out is that it does not have a rattle like the other snakes in this group. Santa Catalina Island rattlesnakes can grow up to 28 inches long and are critically endangered. In some cases, there may be no significant signs or symptoms associated with a Santa Catalina Island rattlesnake bite. The venom may cause only the following symptoms: pain at the bite site, presence of noticeable fang marks. Be careful when you're in Santa Catalina during your vacation. Number 10. Mojave rattlesnake. This snake is very venomous. The venom of a Mojave rattlesnake is considered to be the most potent of all rattlesnakes, even surpassing that of the tiger rattlesnake. The bite may not seem particularly worrisome at first due to delayed symptoms, but victims may eventually experience blurred vision and respiratory failure. Their venom is a veritable mix of destructive enzymes and proteins designed to kill their prey, which has led to the Mojave rattlesnake's now legendary reputation. Needless to say, untreated bites are often fatal. Number 9. Tiger rattlesnake. Snakes are dangerous in all ways. They are large animals with long fangs and venom that can be quite deadly. We are fortunate that the rats are also known for their mild temperaments and characteristic rattling. Timber rattlesnakes are among the most patient snakes and will often give lengthy warnings before attacking. This makes it rare for anyone to die from a timber rattlesnake bite. Number 8. Copperhead. Copperheads are large snakes that can reach a length of up to 40 inches. They have triangular heads and cat-like pupils. The body is covered with darker hourglass-shaped bands down the length of it. Individuals from the coastal plain often have broken crossbands on their backs. The head is solid brown, and there are two tiny dots in the center of the top of the head. Juveniles resemble adults but have a bright yellow tip of the tail. As pit vipers, they have facial pits that allow them to sense heat and hunt prey and predators. Male copperheads are larger than females. Many harmless species in our region are confused with this species, but copperheads are the only species with hourglass-shaped transverse bands. All other species have spots that are round, square or widest in the center of the back. Copperheads are most active at night, but can be seen during the day if conditions are suitable. Number 7. Cottonmouths. Their bodies are dark in color, ranging from green to black, with vertical dark lines running down each nostril. The water moccasin is often found near water, which is why they are sometimes known as water moccasins. The cottonmouths have a bright white lining inside of their mouths, a warning to predators. They are most abundant in the southeastern and southwestern United States, and are known to live near irrigation ditches, swamps, and other wood areas. The pain of a cottonmouth bite is sharp and immediate, and it leads to bleeding, swelling, and muscle weakness. The loss of muscle function can lead to paralysis. Number 6. Coral snakes. These snakes are among the most colorful and venomous of all. Their bands of red, yellow, white, and black ripple around their bodies. The colors of nature are the focus of a popular rhyme that helps us to distinguish them from similar-looking species. In particular, red and yellow are dangerous together, as they can kill a fellow creature. In the darkness, red touching black, you are safe. Remembering this saying can help you feel safe in the darkness. Many people don't feel the pain of a coral snake bite immediately, but within an hour or two, they can experience slurred speech, drowsiness, weakness, difficulty swallowing, and convulsions. Coral snakes spend most of their time dwelling in subterranean dens or among the leaves and detritus on the forest floor. Number 5. Water moccasin. The cottonmouth is a venomous semi-aquatic snake that is often referred to as water moccasin. It has a large triangular head with a dark line through the eye, elliptical pupils, and large jowls due to the venom glands. Large, heavy-bodied snakes bristling with dark crossbands, they can be strikingly different in coloration. Some are beautifully marked, while others are completely brown or black. Older adults are often dark and solid colored, while juveniles are brightly patterned with a sulfur yellow tail tip that they wiggle to attract prey. The belly typically has dark and brownish yellow blotches, with the underside of the tail being black. As pit vipers, they have facial pits that allow them to detect prey and predators by sensing heat. Large male cottonmouths outstrip their smaller female counterparts. Number 4. Prairie rattlesnake. Compared to the other two species that came before it and the one next up on this list, the prairie rattlesnake is relatively harmless. Although this rattlesnake may not be as deadly as some diamondback rattlesnakes, it is still responsible for far fewer deaths than its cousins. The lupin is found across the western United States, southwestern Canada, and northern Mexico. Its venom contains toxins that can cause nerve damage. Number 3. Pygmy rattlesnake. This small snake is commonly referred to as a pygmy rattler or ground rattler. It has a rattle on its tail that makes a sound like a pig rooting in the ground. Unlike the larger rattlesnakes of the genus Crotalus, this species has 9 large scales on top of its head, and a tiny rattle that seldom can be heard. There are 3 subspecies of pygmy rattlesnakes, of which 2 occur in Georgia. Both subspecies have a row of spots along their mid-dorsal line and a stripe that runs from the eye to the base of their mouths. This color can vary, but often it is black or reddish-brown. An orange or red stripe is also present on both subspecies. In young snakes, the tip of their tails is brightly colored, used to attract prey. The Carolina pygmy rattler can be any color, including gray, tan, and lavender. Number 2. Timber rattlesnake. Timber rattlesnakes are large, heavy-bodied snakes with characteristic rattles on the end of their tails. They can be found in the coastal plain of the southeast, where they are known as canebrake rattlesnakes. Adults can vary in size from 30 to 60 inches, 76 to 152 centimeters, with the record being more than 6 feet long. Canebrakes can be gray, and may have a pink hue and a pinkish, yellow, orange, or brown stripe running the length of the back. Timber rattlers are typically dark or reddish-brown in color, and can even be black. Both forms have sleek black tails that look almost like velvet, and black chevrons on the back and sides. Number 1. Eastern Diamondback Rattlesnake. The Eastern Diamondback Rattlesnake is the largest and most feared of the rattlesnake species. The snakes are large, heavy-bodied creatures with broad heads and 2 light lines on their faces. They are fearsome-looking creatures, and make a very loud noise when they're angry or scared. Adults can be anywhere from 33 to 72 inches long, but the biggest one on record was 96 inches long. Mature snakes can weigh over 10 pounds. Their background color is typically brown, tan, or yellowish, and they are covered in diamonds, which are brown and surrounded by lighter scales. Males are larger than females. Eastern Diamondback rattlesnakes are well known for their rattle and their poisonous, fatal bite. The toxin in their venom, called hemotoxin, kills red blood cells and causes tissue damage. That said, human deaths from rattlesnake bites are rare because antivenom is available throughout its range. Alright friends, this is all for today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment down below. Also hit the bell so you don't miss the videos every week. See you in the next one.